Zombie Apocalypse.
What up, YouTube? This is your boy Jake Larry, and we are playing 2K18. Now, we're almost close to the playoff. I think it's February or March.
2K Sports pregame show
on the season, but
hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, 6 wins in their last 10 games. They'd like to play even better. Tonight,
about to drop some bombs. Boom, boom, boom. Bam. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Nope, nothing. Okay. Now let's see. They're gonna give me a. I'm still a starter.
We have the Thunder as the road team for
Right
today's Western Conference matchup. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And of course, Russell Westbrook. He's still out of the lineup.
Yeah, I
Playing
hear
some
you,
defense
Kevin,
right now.
but really, it's an issue for both teams with regard to the injury situation. So it's a matter of which team can rise up and show the fortitude necessary to play through those injuries and still come out on top.
This is where you have that deep roster and ask for the next man to stand up. Opportunity for someone to step in and shine.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Together inside, Cantor and Adams. Felton is out there with Roberson. And it's George in at the 3 spot. Coming out of the All-Star break, a lot of news about the trade deadline. Brent, we haven't seen many stars dealt over the past few years. Why is that kind of trade so hard to pull off?
Well, how hard is it to find a star, Kevin? I mean, that's really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
So if you got one of them, you're very reluctant to give one up, especially if they're a young player that's still got potential. You think that he's going to be the reason why other players want to come and play for your franchise. So that, along with salary cap rules, the way that they've changed through the years, very difficult to see stars on the move come the trade deadline.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There we go.
He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on George.
Now, DJ has a lot of admirers all over the NBA for just how hard he brings it every single night that he takes the court.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Brent, when you hear Donovan on the sideline or in the huddle, it's clear how big a motivator he can be for his team. He certainly gets the most out of his players from the stars to the end of the bench.
One thing that Billy Donovan did in the early part of taking the job with the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I remember it well, Kevin. I went to the UCLA campus where Billy Donovan had invited most of the roster for the Oklahoma City team, and he started to establish that trust in the off-season, being there for workouts, understanding the personalities of his team, and getting to know his guys. All of those things have reaped some incredible rewards in the early part of Billy Donovan's coaching career.
Here's George after the made shot from Klay Thompson. George dishes to Cantor. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close ranger.
Curry.
And if you're open, Draymond Green will find you. He's got a great feel.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Outside, Felton. Shot off the pick. Here's Cantor.
Miss.
A beautiful reverse layup.
And it's not a secret, Cantor is a major factor on the offensive glass thanks to his size, strength, and excellent hands.
Now, here's DJ. Last game we saw him score 14. Over in the corner, Green. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Roberson kicks to George. He feeds it to Cantor. Outside, Felton. Cantor with a screen on Green. Shot clock at 6. Here's Felton. Here's Cantor. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
The defender gets a little over-aggressive, which is understandable. Cantor is a big...
All right, it's 18-24. I'm in the second quarter.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 6-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And typically on the road, it's harder to get into a great rhythm.
He said no, no, no.
They did just that.
Felt like the louder the crowd got and the more hostile they were, the more together this team played. So it worked out nicely.
Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. EJ out there with Steph Curry. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' 5. Abrines' shot is off.
Those are the types of looks that you got to finish deep in the paint and limited defensive effort.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He scored 14 points and was on the mark several times from beyond the three-point arc. He performed really well, and I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
There we go.
And we thank you, David. He set a great example for him in that game. He was their anchor.
And because of how good he was, he'll be the guy they lean
gotta
on
move
tonight
up more
if they're
instead
in
of
any tough spots here.
You always appreciate guys who take that kind of role on for their basketball team. He wants to be the guy that they can count on in those big situations.
Screen by Adams. Roberson can't hit.
Not today.
He sunk that 3 in the first. It's yet to make another one.
And a wide open look for DJ.
Wide open.
Picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Adams with the screen on Thompson. George, that's a 2-pointer. Shot clock reset for Oklahoma City. Adams' shot is off.
And that's just good offense. Surprised he blew that one, and the defense is too.
And
there we go. Give me that
called
foul.
on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And Brent, in your younger years, your dad, of course, played for the Golden State Warriors. You have connections with the Bay Area, certainly. Any memories of watching the old Warriors team play?
Well, of course, Kevin. I was a ball boy when I was 4 years old, and I remember getting into the locker room and having a chance to get on the practice court and riding to the arena with my dad. And then my years in high school when I made my way there to watch Run TMC and spent my summers with Chris Mullin trying to get myself ready for the NBA. I love the Bay Area. I love where I'm from, and I have to admit it. I love the Warriors. Not a lot of defense there. You can't afford to let guys shoot freely from the mid-range. They're not going to miss those all that often.
EJ passes to Green. And again, no good by Golden State. Thunder trailing by 10. And Roberson kicks to George. This one for 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the 3 at a ridiculous rate.
Shoots.
Oh, damn.
Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yep, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
And Paul George kind of made it known of his desire to leave for LA after this season, but big risk for the Thunder to make that move and trade for him.
And the Warriors with some changes. West comes in for Jaja Pachulia. And Wells is subbed in for Klay Thompson. Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. Felton comes in for Alex Abrines. Some nice passing by Golden State here.
Let's get it.
Green's got his first 3 points of the game. And for Paul George, who knows what the future holds for him, but Greg, he is a great fit, it would seem, for the Thunder.
Listen, you give the Thunder another star to pair with Westbrook, and they're taking a leap of faith here with George.
Corner shot, and the shot falls short this time.
He just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him.
Wells dishes to DJ.
Applying some pressure there and getting himself to the free throw line. DJ's aggressiveness is paying off with that foul call.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. Free throw good, DJ. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And both free throws good for DJ.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The dish to Robertson. To the left wing, Cantor. Goes back up, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Golden State. For Oklahoma City, and so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead.
Pretty
breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Clay, how do you evaluate the first half?
You know, they clogged the lane, and they play great help defense. We got to keep driving and kicking, doing a great job of sharing the ball, and we just play unselfish. We'll be great in the second half.
We'll see if that ball can get to the weak side. Thanks, Clay. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. The second half just about to get going.
All right, let's
here.
get this
DJ
done.
really
Let's
making a
get
difference.
it.
Yeah, great job from him in that first half of drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Well, that is a great equalizer here. You want him to play that physical, but how do you do that without creating too much contact?
Our second
Give
half
me
of
that
basketball
assist, son.
presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Oklahoma City right now, together inside, Cantor and Adams. Felton is out there with Roberson, and it's George in at the 3. The small forward. And Brent, so often we talk about star power in the NBA. Who are some of the guys flying under the radar that could soon become that star power, that household name?
Well, I think Indiana has an opportunity to hold on to a good one in Miles Turner, a center that just spent 1
Give me
year
another
in college,
assist.
has shown some signs of rapid improvement. And being in Indiana as a 5-man that can step out, shoot the mid-range jump shot, finish at the rim, handle the basketball. He is definitely a guy I have my eye on as taking the next step and being a star in this league.
Oh, no. We gotta get him.
The pass to George. Over DJ. Doesn't go that time.
Well, he's gotten shots up, but they're not finding the rim. The squad's suffering because of it right now. A bit out of rhythm.
Plenty of daylight on that.
Bam.
Curry's got 5.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Roberson. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the outside shot still a whip, a work in progress, but the team needs Robertson to hit these to keep the floor spaced.
Pass to DJ. He dishes it to Pachulia. Thompson inside the line.
Oh, too early.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, that one sticks with you for a little while. They worked so hard to hang in there.
Oh, my
at
defense
the end
on
of that
point.
one and force the OT, and then to have it slip away had to hurt.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from George.
And the mid-range jumper really right in George's comfort zone. When he isn't blowing by guys and finishing at the rim, he's knocking that one down with consistency.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist
Get
from
it.
Thompson. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
Oh, my God. Now it's 30 to 44.
For Oklahoma City.
I watched Klay Thompson.
Now we on the still in the third quarter. Just shoot it.
Here's Cantor. No good on that last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action after this word.
Say no more.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Roberson. Iguodala out there with Pachulia. Then there's Wells. Then there's Livingston. And it's DJ in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors 5. A second chance effort. Roberson can't hit.
Oh, and the D did not make that any easier. Can't fault the shooter for missing. That's a tough shot.
Livingston kicks to DJ. Back to Livingston.
Wide open. Take the shot.
And
look at Chos. I said you're wide open. Take the shot. Doesn't really matter.
And it's Abrines in the corner. Cantor with a screen on Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. The Thunder with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Grant sends it back.
No. Oh no. Oh my God. I'm going to get him.
Offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Iguodala kicks to DJ. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond
Get
the
it
arc.
right in his
DJ's
mitt.
got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Warriors. Thunder have gone
Oh my
0
God,
to
I
start
put
the
it right
fourth
in his
quarter.
mitt.
And Roberson kicks to Abrines. Back to Roberson. Cauley Stein a screen. Cantor with a screen on Iguodala. Roberson dishes to Cauley Stein. Kicks it to Cantor. And the layup is good.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Cantor is a tough cover down low.
There's the pass to DJ. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Roberson has it in the corner.
Oop.
From outside, off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. It's stolen.
That hit his
Fast
leg.
break, here they come. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance. We've got 1:18 left in the game. Warriors leading by 14. Thompson outside, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Hey, Brent, we've seen Hall of Fame players become coaches, but often it seems like the smart role player, they sustain more success in that role of head coach.
So we
Why
on
is that?
defense?
I think, Kevin, a lot of times the role player is a conduit between both ends of the spectrum of your team. He can communicate with the star player. He can also talk to the guy who's the 12th man on the bench and make sure that both of them are getting what it is that they need to be in the best position to succeed. That's why you see a lot of players in that middle ground who do a great job of becoming NBA coaches as they understand the role of each.
And the work ethic, too, because for role players, maybe it hasn't come as easy. Whereas for a superstar, it was too easy.
That's true,
Get out my
Kevin.
face
And
with
how
that.
much work do you have to do with the most talented player on your team? It's pretty specific what his role is going to be. I think a role player who ends up being a coach understands the work dynamic of the rest of the team surrounding that player to create a great positive environment around your star.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
Yeah, tick-tock and not much time on the clock left. Double-digit lead and coming up roses.
And here is DJ. So we see
There we
the
go. We
Warriors
won
taking the
anyways.
game here. It was a tale of two teams.
Well, guys, this is all I gotta say. Have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.